Welcome to Rade vom Wald, welcome to the warehouse from Glow2B Germany and also from the warehouse from Hella Hobby. Since 3 years, beginning of 2019, Hella has the home in this place. We are carrying here in this warehouse 30,000 products, including the complete range of Hella Hobby. Since 2019, when Glow2B, or we took over the molds and the name from Hella, we cooperate with the French place in Tron, in the north of Normandy, which is the old home from Hella. We are very happy that in this cooperation we could create a nice team of French and German people with a lot of supporters throughout Europe. Since 2019, when we took over the brand from Hella and all the molds, we are happy to work with a French-German team. We develop things together, we plan the future, which you will see later on in the news presentation for next year. And we have a lot of friends throughout Europe which support our development. We are extremely happy that this French-German cooperation remains the production in Tron, in Normandy, in the very old place where Hella started more than 60 years ago. And a new development is that we even do new molds from next year on in Normandy. So the complete production process will remain at the old place. With the last 3 years we developed new products, but we put specially focus on the old molds from Hella. We have more than 1,500 molds, which is a huge advantage to this development of the iconic brand, but we invest more than 200,000 or 300,000 euros only to repair the old molds and to bring them in a very good shape and good quality again. The target is to put products on the market which have at least the same quality as they were when the molds were new. I mentioned this before, Hella, yes, it is an iconic brand, legendary models, very exciting products, but a lot of old models as we listen when we talk to modelers. So we develop new products from next year on. As you know, we came with the new Estafette with new molds in 2021. This was a promise from the old Hella operation. And in 2019 we pushed the button to build these molds. Yes, it took a long time, but 2021 we came to the market. In addition to model kits, we use our legendary pictures to print them on puzzles, which we started this year. And the acceptance from the market is extremely good. The pictures are great, and we will be very excited to see the results in 2023. As I mentioned before, we put a lot of effort into repairing of the molds, but the same effort we do in all the details, such as brochures to build the models, for example. We make them all in 4-color print now. We design new brochures, and to improve the building of the models by making new brochures. For example, the Victory and Soleil Royal, they got complete new new design of the brochure, and even not experienced modelers could start to build these models. As you saw until now, we did a lot in marketing. We made everything a little bit more nice. We made a new box line which is appreciated by the trade, by the modelers, and it shows very clearly if a box is yellow, there's a new product inside, new quality, new brochures, and that was a clear sign to the market there's a big change to the past. And for next year you can expect a lot of new models, but you can also expect a new catalog, first time after 5 years. Thanks for listening to all this information, but now the really exciting ones are coming. We change now to have a look to the new products for 2023. In this presentation we start with cars from Hella. Cars is a very important part of the Hella range, and we have different scales. 1 to 43 scale is the basic scale, which could be used by starters, easy models, easy to build. and 4 models are coming: a Peugeot 206, a 928, Peugeot 205 and a Focus. Before we start with new models and new cars, we have a few accessories which could be very useful to make presentations for the build-up models. The first one are concrete paving slabs, which could be used to make a presentation for a car, to paint them a little bit like a street, or even they could be used as airfield plates. Very flexible product. The second new product to display our cars, or even all cars in 1:24 scale, is an acrylic showcase with a black plate and a very high quality cover. The third product in this range is the Diorama Cities of Europe. It includes a vacuum formed plastic part which shows a street in something between the 50s and 80s. It shows a shop in the back, and on the left side there are different pictures included from Madrid, Paris, Cologne or even London, which could be used to make dioramas from different cities. You can put in your own cars. Very nice presentation for your models. When you saw the diorama before, there was a fire engine, and it is the Delahaye Type 103 Pompier, which is an iconic model from Hella. A relaunch for 23, and as it was not on the market for the last 5 years, it will be very appreciated by modelers searching for this model. Yeah, you probably waited for information about new molds. Here is the first one. We do a car transport trailer, which is completely new mold. Could be used for all cars in 1:24 scale. It includes connections to every car you might find on the market, from other brands, from Hella. Welcome to use it for everything. The box art is ready, so you see the car trailer on the presentation. A second product, which includes the car trailer, will be a racing set, including the Estafette and the Giardini, plus the car trailer. You can build up a nice diorama, a nice set of car racing. Staying with car trailers, you can imagine that we think about our products, and when we developed the car trailer, we developed same time a goods trailer. But you see only one version. This can be built much higher, can be changed to different parts. There is much more in the box and in the mold what you cannot see on this picture. Later on, the box will show all the features. In addition to the goods trailer, it can be used as a bike trailer, so you have separate parts which could be used to fix bikes in 1:24 scale. As you know from Hella, we do quite a lot of sets, and we thought the Fourgon Archigrec and the goods trailer is a good combination to make the situation from a worker to carry his tools, etc. So a nice set which would excite a lot of modelers. On the current presentation, you can see the Mehari, which is an existing Hella product, but you see Policeman, which you never saw before in the Hella range. This set from the Mehari is Gendarmerie version, will include 3 figurines from Policeman. And as you can see on this picture, it's a set with French police officers. We create from now on 1:24 scale figurines, and this one is the first. After the trailer and after the figurines, we do another few new molds, and 2 of them are coming now. The 2CV Fourgonnette, which is based on the existing 2CV from Hella. We add a mold, complete new mold and clear parts to make the Fourgonnette version. By the way, this mold is already under production in Normandy in France. And the second new version which we do are new molds to make out of the Renault 4, the Fourgonnette version F4. Also 1 mold and new clear parts. We plan the mold at the moment, and shortly we start to cut the steel in Tron in Normandy. When we saw in the internet, in blogs, in chats, there's a lot of demand for the version of the DS3 Citroën, We couldn't decide which decal versions we should do, so we decided to make a neutral version, and you can find a lot of decals on the market. But the model will become available very shortly from Hella. We had a look to our mold bank and we found molds from a racing team in 1:24 scale. Very old product, but we repaired all the molds, bring them in a good condition again, and we found and realized that we have a very nice, exciting set of 3 figurines working on a racing car with all the accessories which you can see on the box, including some wheels. Very exciting set to make a nice presentation of your personal car. We are nearly finished with the presentation of our cars, but the last one we would like to put focus on. It is the Citroën DS19 Cabriolet, which was produced 5 years ago, and we do it now in 1:16 scale, and it will get a new box art. So wait for the product, exciting and iconic. We like the product and will be exciting to see it going back to the market. The last few years Hella did a few tractors and we are quite successful with this small range. So we decided to make another tractor, and yes, we thought whether we should show it today, because we are working very hard to bring it on the market end of 2023, but maybe you see today the first new product for 24. But we want to show it's a new mold for the Massey Ferguson 135. Changing now to the military part of the Hella range, we see the picture from the French mountain troops. The box art is completely new. The mold again is repaired, everything is fresh, and it's a valuable set of these 6 figurines. This product is a set of French tank crew, 5 figurines sitting on tanks. The first product which we do together this year with ICM in Ukraine, a nice cooperation with friends, and we want to support them. The FCM 36 is the first tank which we will do next year. Again, probably you know, an ICM mold, but we will do all the description and the decals in a Hella box art. The AHN 2, the French truck, is coming. The Panhard 178 and the Lovely. All these models have been used by German and French Army, so we will offer in the box German and French decals. The VAB 4x4 is a Hella product which was available in the past only in French version. As it is used in Ukraine now, we make an Ukrainian version, Ukrainian decals, and a box art which shows the Ukrainian version. Hella is an experienced manufacturer for diorama sets and for gift sets, so we do the Omaha Beach set, including the Sherman figurines and the landing craft. Another set will be Sommet Église, a set with Willys Jeep, the GMC truck, German infantry and American soldiers. And the last set of diorama set is the Normandy Air War. It includes a Focke-Wulf, a P-51, German and American soldiers supporting the planes. With the set of Normandy Air War we changed already to planes. Planes are also a very important part of the Hella range, and we start this with a display stands for aircraft. It includes 4 stands for scale between 1:32, 48, 72 and 144. The set of Caravelle and Concorde we call a last call. That means we have really in this set parts out of production before 2018 and included this into this box. It includes also the old building brochure, it includes the original decals and a book telling the story about Hella. Everything is from 2018. We make a nice box around, and it's the last time you can buy these sprues, this book and this set. It will never come again. At the end of this presentation you will see an exciting new product with new molds, but now you have to listen first to the re-releases from Hella, but we put a lot of focus into the pictures, into the brochures, in all the details as mentioned before. We start with the Mirage 2000C in 1:72 scale. Super Attended is the second one we do, also 1:72 scale. And in 1:72 scale military, the third one is the Sukhoi 27. We had it in the past with the Ukrainian version from 2009, this is included, but we will make also a new one with the current version, which is used by the Ukrainian Air Force in 2022. In helicopters we will do for 2023 3 re-releases. The first one is the Lakota in 1:72 scale. By the way, the decals and the version has not been decided yet. The Gazelle in 1:48 scale, which you can see only the drawing, as the final box art has not been ready by now. A wonderful new product and re-release is the AS350. We think specially about our friends in Switzerland and use an Erzermatt version, which has a very nice view, very nice decals, and everything is new, apart from the spruce. In 1:48 scale you can expect next year the Mirage 4P, a re-release from Hella, and the Jaguar GR1, GR3, the English version of Jaguar. In cooperation with Kinetic, we do the F-16 Dark Falcon. The sprues are from the new molds made in 2022, and from Hella you can expect this very nice version from the Belgium Air Force. The last 2 re-releases which we show are civil airliners. We start with the DC-6 Super Cloudmaster in Air France version. You have on the picture, we show a new picture painted by a former Hella painter, and we try to follow the old style of Hella paintings. DC-6 above the London Bridge. The second re-release in civil airliners is the Super Constellation in the TWA version, flying above Paris. Again, an iconic picture made by the former painter from Hella, Mr. Freudenthal. In the presentations you saw quite a lot of new molds from Hella for 2023, but now you see the focus item for this year, and we decided to make an EC2 Hawkeye. The model includes folding wings, which has never been made by anybody else in the past. As you see on this presentation, we are quite far with the development, and the molds are already under cutting, and we started to make the molds. We decided for the Hawkeye to have an international product which is not focused to one country only. It was used by US, by Taiwan, by French Army, by a lot of other air forces in the world, and we start with an international version used by the US Army. The second version, which is coming next year, is probably the Japanese Air Force, and the third will be the French Air Force. So you can expect 3 boxes with the Hawkeye for different countries. Yeah, for today I think the story is over. You saw all our new products we do for 2023. We start working hard, but now we have Christmas first and the year's end. We will make a nice party, hope you too, and we look forward to an exciting 2023. Goodbye, thank you.